Bye, have a great time.
What is up, guys? It's me, Vic723, with some Battlefield 4 Xbox One gameplay using the AUG, and I would have to say this is probably my best game on Battlefield 4 so far, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the game. It's a team deathmatch on Hainan Resort. I'm playing Assault. I'm using the AUG, which is just an awesome gun, one of my favourites, and I just drop a lot of kills. I get roughly a third of the kills on my team in this game, and there's 10 people on my team, so yeah, people were getting dropped to the ground. I was playing super aggressively, as you see there. That aggressive style did get me 3 kills, but it also got me killed. So that is the gameplay, and I'll let it do the rest of the talking itself, and later on in this video I'm going to be going over some kind of beginner's tips, a bit of a beginner's guide for Battlefield 4, and I'll explain why that is later on. But before that, we have a giveaway, guys, because you lot are awesome. There's been mental support on my Battlefield 4 videos recently. Now the phone's going, and let me just go get that. So yeah, as I was saying, just loads and loads of support. So I have some Battlefield related swag to get to you guys. So we have 3 things. I have a copy of Battlefield 4 on the next gen platform of your choice, so you'll get to decide that if you are the lucky person that wins. I also have a pair of Battlefield Edition Gunner glasses. So they are, if you're not familiar with the product, they are glasses that have glare reflecting lenses, basically tinted lenses that reflect glare away. So basically, if you get dry eyes or sore eyes when playing video games, it helps a lot with that. Unfortunately, I don't really get that, but I know some people do and have found the glasses to be really useful. So a pair of those, and also a copy of the book Countdown to War, which actually I've just finished reading, and it's a really well written book, and it's basically the prequel to the Battlefield 4 campaign. And you know, after reading that, you know, knowing everything about how the campaign was built up, I just thought it was really cool. So if you're into reading, you've got that as well. So I have those 3 things to give to you guys, and one person won't get those, one person will get each of the things, so there'll be 3 winners of this. All you have to do to enter is head to the description, find the click to tweet link, tweet that out, and then I can just search through the number of people that have tweeted it, use a random generator to pick one of those people, and, or well, pick 3 of those people and send them a prize each, and it'll be quite simply the first person I pick gets the game, second person gets the glasses, third person gets the book, and I'll tweet out exactly who the winners are when they get picked, because I know a lot of YouTubers, well, not a lot, but there are some YouTubers that often, you know, say, oh, I'm doing a giveaway, this, that, and promise to give away stuff, and they never actually do, and when asked about it, they just ignore it. And personally, I think that's kind of the worst kind of thing you could do, deceiving, you know, the people that support you and watch your videos into thinking they can win something when they can't. However, everything I do is always tweeted out publicly. You'll be able to find the tweet if you look for it, and you can always ask the people who it gets sent to, you know, if they did receive what they were supposed to. I assure you that. So yeah, got that to give away to you guys. So best of luck with that, and it's about $200 worth of stuff. So you know, my gift to you guys. And anyway, onwards with the video. So beginner's guide to Battlefield 4. Now, why am I doing this? So recently I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 with a few friends of mine, KSI, Zerka, youtube.com/TheRealNimrod, Miniminter, and a few other guys, and they're quite new to Battlefield as a game, and I noticed they were doing a lot of stuff that was kind of making the game hard for themselves, and basically I gave them some tips, and then just, you know, I was thinking there's even more here that we can go into, and I realised that actually a lot of you guys, you know, I've got primarily, well, I had primarily a Call of Duty audience, now maybe a few more Battlefield players watching my videos, and some of this stuff, you know, if you are an advanced player, it might come, you know, naturally to you. It might be like, why is he saying this? But, you know, some people may be new to the game and kind of lack an idea as to, you know, how to play the game, how to, you know, do well, and I don't claim to be any sort of Battlefield god when it comes to this. I've only been playing Battlefield 4 since August. I played it at Gamescom, then at Eurogamer, and 2 events, and then picked up the game when it launched, so I don't claim to be any expert. Some of this may be self-explanatory, some of it may not, but you know, hopefully it will be useful. So the first thing I'm going to go for is spotting. Whenever you see someone, you should be pressing RB on the Xbox controller. I think it's R1 on the PS3, PS4 controller, and Q on the PC. And just spot anyone you see, even if you're mid-shooting at them, just make sure you spot them as well, because one, you get a 25 bonus for spotting them, two, they appear on your map as a little Dorito, as you can see, and that is hugely valuable to your team. You know, even if you don't manage to kill someone, even if you're really confident you're going to kill them, you may as well spot them for the extra 25 points. And if something freakish does happen and you leave them on 1 health and you're dead, all it takes is 1 bullet from a teammate into a target on the minimap to pick up that kill, which is definitely going to be worthwhile. The second thing I'm going to say is try as much as possible to not move while shooting, because the more you move when you're shooting, you know, the more off point your bullets are going to go. I mean, it makes sense if you kind of imagine trying to aim something at someone and shoot and then moving quickly at the same time. You know, of course it's not going to be so accurate. It's not COD where you can sprint sideways while shooting laser beam bullets. So recoil's a big thing. Again, if you're using a weapon with high recoil, just burst fire it. I wouldn't actually advise changing to the burst fire setting on the gun, because actually you can shoot a little faster than that with most guns and still control the recoil. So just work out what works for you, and it obviously at different ranges you want to burst to a different amount. And those really are the 3 main things I noticed my friends who are new to the game weren't actually doing. So that's that, and look at this. My controller ran out mid-game, it ran out of batteries, and I was panicking like a mad thing, because I was like, this could be my best game ever so far, and I've run out of batteries. And then the Xbox was like, game clip recorded. Yeah, my controller ran out, so it's like, let's record this. Let's record Vic's pain in the middle of the game. So those are the 3 main points anyway. So tagging as many people as you can. Also, try not to move too much while shooting, and also burst firing at a different amount depending on how far you are away from the person you are shooting. What's that guy trying to do there? He's like, I'm on a mission, just crawl down this wall. Anyway, another point worth raising in this video, and while it doesn't actually apply to this gameplay right here, Team Deathmatch, and the smaller game modes like Team Deathmatch, Domination, Diffuse, but it really does to the bigger game modes, the more typical Battlefield ones, Obliteration, Rush, Conquest, all that sort of stuff, is the importance of team play and playing as part of a squad. Because if you're playing this game like you'd play Call of Duty or Halo as a lone wolf, it's not going to work out. Let's just pause for a moment while we stab this guy in the face. Oh my god, his character looks so surprised. I kind of feel bad, but I've got his dog tags. That's all good. I've been collecting those from all the countries. But yeah, like I say, if you're going to play this game just on your own, it's not going to work out too well. And that's because when you play as a squad, for one, you get loads of XP. You get you know, loads of XP for just carrying out squad actions, and you rank up faster. This is things like being a spawn point for your squad. This is healing your squad, giving them ammo, all that sort of stuff. And again, that links in once again with another element of playing as part of a squad, is you can't do it all yourself. You have to choose one of the classes. You're going to be a recon, support, engineer, or assault. And if you're going to be an assault like I am in this game, you're going to be able to heal a lot. And if you support, you'll be able to drop ammo. If you're engineer, you can be able to take out vehicles. And if you're recon, you're also going to be able to take out vehicles, take out enemies at long distance. But what I'm saying is you can't do it all yourself, you know. If you work as a team in doing that, you know, reviving people, handing out ammo, all that sort of stuff, it's going to work out a lot better in the long run for you. And while actually in this game here, I can play to some extent as a lone wolf, in the other game modes, if you try and play like that, you're going to struggle. And another huge thing is if you want to kind of enjoy the game and find it action-paced, you're going to need to be squad spawning with a squad that are on the attack, that are doing the right thing. Because previously I've played this game and I've played in squads and they don't know what they're doing and they're all over the place and they're not actually involved in the action of the game, and it can be so boring to play. You know, that is when you can have your typical, oh, Battlefield slow, boring, you have to run across the entire map. But that's only if your squad's doing it wrong, and if they're doing it right, then you're fine. I mean, look, I just got a 200 XP spotting ribbon right there. Keep spotting everyone. Another big thing is the pickup weapons, as you can see I'm using. These are essentially power weapons which spawn on the map. You can see them by the little guns on the minimap. You can't actually tell what level they're on, but when you get to grips with the game, you'll get to get an idea of where they are. And for example, this USAS with explosive rounds is pretty lethal. I actually keep setting myself on fire here. I mean, I was on fire in the game, literally nearly died to fire. Throughout my medic bag, I actually got destroyed, which is unfortunate. Here, I couldn't quite turn to take that guy down in time. I was pretty good about that one. That was the one death where I felt like, damn, that was definitely my fault. In fact, the first one was kind of my own fault as well. But hey, that happens. So, also just find a weapon you're comfortable with. I'd say, you know, just as an all-round player, you definitely want to be using one of the assault rifles with a high rate of fire. The AUG is a great one. Looking for something a little more long range, you want to go for something like the SAR-21. And actually, a lot of the carbines I've been using recently have been a lot of fun. Again, they're pretty versatile weapons. There you'll see it again, just spotting someone as soon as I see them. And you can actually, you know, while you're shooting at someone, you can actually spot them. And that helps out a lot. And actually, just as kind of a random side note tip, also a fast way to rank up is by just kind of varying the weapons you use. If you use, you know, a weapon a lot, I'd say carry on using it until you unlock the battle pack for that weapon. And then if you're looking to rank up, really I'd advise switching to another weapon and, you know, getting some challenges and unlocks for that, getting more XP, and then moving on. But anyway, the gameplay's heading towards a close here. That's pretty much most of the advice I have to give. From a beginner's perspective, anyway, double kills like that one just there always feel good. Actually, I thought kind of my game was over, but I spotted a few more people at this end point. I think I end it with a cheeky 4 kills right there. Another big thing, actually, before I end, I said I was done, but another thing is, if you're running low on ammo and you're not running support and you can't drop yourself ammo crates, just head over to someone you've recently killed, head over to their body, hold Y, and you can pick up their entire kit. While it may not be entirely suited to what you're doing, you know, it's better than having no ammo at all. Another thing, when you reload, all the ammo in your clip is discarded, so if you can kill someone with the bullets in your clip, I'd advise not reloading, unless you know you have loads of ammo. Anyway, that is the game. 37 kills, 8 deaths, so that is a almost a 5 kill death ratio, and a lot of kills, a third of the kills in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like rating, feel free to enter the giveaway, link below, subscribe if you haven't already, all that great stuff, and I will see you soon.